In this video, we explain the concept of limiting reagents. Until now, in our stoichiometric calculations, we have learned how to react exactly a given amount of a reagent with an exact amount of another reagent to get an exact amount of a given product. Now, in reality, what happens is that sometimes we actually are not mixing the ideal amounts of reagents to get a given amount of product. Instead, one of them is limiting, has not enough amount, and there's another reagent that has too much and is going to be in excess. Okay, so to illustrate this point, we can actually use an example that is not a chemical reaction. It's going to be the construction of the perfect peanut butter and banana sandwich. Okay, to generate a great peanut butter and banana sandwich, you need 2 slices of bread, you also need 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, and then 1 banana. All right, and that gives you 1 sandwich. All right, so you go to your cupboard and try to see what your supplies are, because you want to make as many sandwiches as possible to take to the game. Right, and you find out that you have 10 slices of bread, you have 12 tablespoons of peanut butter, and then you have 4 bananas. The question is, how many sandwiches can you make out of this? Right. The way to solve this problem is to then figure out with each one of the reagents, in this case, how many sandwiches you could build. Right, so with 10 slices of bread, I need 2 slices per sandwich. So then that means that I'm going to be able to build 5 sandwiches. Okay, with 12 tablespoons of peanut butter, I need 2 per sandwich. So that means that I can build 6 sandwiches. And then with 4 bananas, because there's a banana per sandwich, I can build 4 bananas. What this means is that bananas here in this case is the limiting reagent. It doesn't matter how much bread you have. It doesn't matter how much peanut butter you have. Because bananas are limiting, then you will only be able to generate as many sandwiches as the bananas dictate. In this case, it's going to be 4. Okay. Now, this goofy example is quite illustrative for what limiting reagents is. In reality, the use of limiting reagents can be dictated by other things, right? For example, suppose that one of the reagents is very, very expensive and the other ones aren't, right? So suppose that this ingredient is extremely expensive. What that means is that you want to use that, right? You don't want to have any of the very expensive stuff left over, right? The cheap stuff, which is this and that, you can add as much as you want. Not all of it will react, but it doesn't matter because it's not very expensive, right? You want to make sure that your expensive reagent is consumed 100%, right? So you want to make that limiting. That will be one of the applications of limiting reagents in actual laboratory research. Alright, so this is an introduction to the concept of limiting reagents. In the next video, we're actually going to solve a problem that is more quantitative than this with an actual chemical reaction.